Last night we had the fire going. It was raining and it stopped, and then it rained and then it stopped. But it was lovely actually, and there was just me and Andrew Spag sitting there talking. And the conversation revolved around relationships, and my wife's been dead 20 years now. And Spags' partner Jo, she's been dead 5 years. She was only 53. Irene was 59. I mean, we're just discussing relationships and what it's like and how he's struggling to find a new relationship, and does he really want a relationship, or is he better on his own? And mine is the same situation. Is are you better off in a relationship? Do you need a relationship? And I was saying to him, you know, that in the conversation we was having, I find quite strange now that the divorce rate is so high. It was my 82nd birthday just a matter of 4 weeks ago, and we went for lunch. I went with four other ladies, and all of them women there had daughters going through a divorce. And I can think of another 2 or 3 who were exactly the same. And funny enough, all their daughters was around the age of 50 when it happened. And we was talking about the situation of children growing up without a male. Okay, they still see their dad maybe weekends with his new girlfriend. They normally get a new girlfriend, that's normally the reason. And what it's like now for young boys and young girls, we were saying I think more so young girls, growing up without a father figure or a dominant male figure in their lives. And we were saying, when, you know, I admire these single women bringing their sons and daughters up. It's not an easy task, because you're now becoming mum and dad. You've got to sort of discipline the girls. And I mean, used to be the role that mum done most of the caring for the girls, or the boys, the family. But if it got out of hand, it would always be, I'll tell you, Dad. And when Dad come in, he would, didn't have to say a lot, and he could discipline them. And the boys and the girls got used to that discipline. But now that seems to have gone. And there's a whole generation of young boys and young girls growing up without that male role model in their lives. And I'm just saying something which I find strange. I look back, as I say, those women that was at my birthday party, and every one of them had a daughter going through a divorce. And then I can think of quite a few others who are in exactly the same position. And then I related it to my family in the UK. My wife Irene, for example, her 2 sisters. Her 2 sisters, one's got 2 sons, and they've been married now, grandchildren and great-grandchildren. No divorce. Her other sister, son and a daughter, no divorce. 2 good friends of mine, who I can remember, in England. It seems that the children that grew up in a household without divorce tend not to get divorced, and those that grew up in a divorced household, they tend to follow. So we're building a whole society of saying, I've got to stop because there's a tree here and there's something about it that always draws me to it. It's just enormous, it's phenomenal. If only I could get the scale of this tree. I don't know what it is, but I almost feel I always want to go up to it. And perhaps if I can get a picture of me standing in it, you'll get some idea of the scale of this beast. I'll just go in it. And this is me. This is me standing in the beast. Incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. It's a lovely thing. It really is a beautiful tree. What was I talking about? Probably a load of crap. Just last night, me and Andrew's sitting there talking about the park weather unit. Look at that tree. Amazing. I'm going to wander back to the van.